Alrighty.
You mean we gotta fuck around all over again?
Alrighty. That should be.
Let me check.
Let me reload.
Yes.
Yep, that's looking better.
All right, that's
Alright.
Oh
better.
man,
That
I'm
works.
looking at the GM side of the camp.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at a calendar. Good job.
Beautiful.
The calendar you are all also looking at.
Oh, it made me
those-
feel cooler when I saw it on your screen.
Yeah, I know it's it's illicit.
Anyway, we did lose a bit of footage of us fucking around, talking about turkeys and threatening to ban certain members for posting disgusting shit in the chat.
I'm
We might
banning
need to
everyone.
It was
Post that
below.
again.
It was a Filipino
No,
delicacy.
shut the fuck up. We're not getting into this.
DM that to me.
Delicately
You know-
disgusting looking.
You know damn well what fucking reaction you wanted out of that post, and you're getting it. Congratulations.
Ugh. Ugh, God. Okay.
Anyway,
Go on.
You haven't banned the Middle Eastern thing that I posted, but anyway, that's beside the point.
you keep arguing with me, I'm just gonna mute you. Anyway, so this is the 17th part of the Barrowmaze campaign with Total Party Kilroy. I'll do an executive level summation of who the characters are, and then as I introduce you, please answer the question of what is your character's biggest regret in life? How about that? Anyway, so first
Our
we
character or our own?
have, your characters. I don't want to know about your actual.
Oh, okay. So I can't say joining this online D&D stream, huh?
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright.
so starting with
Unless you want to be really meta.
Yeah.
starting with Damon, who is playing Benedict Germain, the bard who dropped out of college. What is his biggest regret in life?
His biggest regret is not dropping out sooner. He was too good for those jackasses.
And you know, dropping out of college in this sort of world is very exceptional, since there's like 3 universities on the planet.
Mm-hmm. I'm just that genius, you know?
Anyway.
Part of an elite group.
Next we have RDP, who's playing the Fearless in the fact that he literally cannot feel the emotion of fear. Garrus. What is Garrus's biggest regret in life?
Let's see. One of my biggest regrets in life was not becoming a ranger. Just I love the wilderness and love spending time with animals and not interacting with anybody. But instead, I became a warrior, and now I'm here.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. What is your class? But you got to one shot the evil necromancer, and could a ranger have done that with a freaking gun?
I mean, yes, but anyway, next we have Heretic, who's playing the weirdo hella cursed wizard Gnarls.
Yeah, I guess his biggest regret is that it took him till he was like in his 60s to become a wizard instead of trying, getting there when he was younger.
Yeah, I guess. You know, some people are just late bloomers, I guess. Anyway, next we have Panda, who's playing Estelle, who has lost his memory. Who was a racist elf who lost his memory and now is a bumbling fool who's been named by the party Little B. What is Little B's biggest regret in his very brief understanding of his life?
Well-
Last, like 4 weeks.
I would assume
Not
it's
even
probably losing track of the woman in his prize locket.
Oh yeah.
He's not quite sure who it is yet, but he's on the lookout.
The rest of us, we all know who it is, right? It has nothing to do with Estelle.
Yes. Next and finally we have the Lord of Christmas himself, Josh, who is playing Malachi, the human cleric of a dwarf god who was raised by dwarves. What is Malachi's biggest regret in life?
Malachi's biggest regret in life is that he couldn't have been born a dwarf. He never really fit in with all the other children. He got way too tall. He had to crouch through most of his, adolescence because the place they lived was too short for him. And so he wishes he could be more like the rest of his family.
Was he raised by dwarves or raised by humans in a dwarf society?
He was raised by dwarves. Like he was adopted by dwarves. I guess he was a foundling or something.
Wait. So when you say dwarves in general, do you just mean dwarves in general, or was it a family of dwarves, or
A family of dwarves in a community of dwarves.
Okay, so it wasn't like a collective raising or
No.
household or something. Okay.
What did your father do?
He was a blacksmith. Stereotypical, he knows, but
Thinking he
So,
might have been a
could you
miner.
hire him? Could you hire him?
could
Ooh.
we
Bring him
hire him? I mean,
Yeah.
I'd have to write.
Yeah, bring him
He's-
over here. Get him to
He's
make
far
shit
away.
He lives in distant lands.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
What'd your off of him?
anyway, so
Frankly, at this point, I think I'm making better money than he is.
So, last we left off, you were in town. It is the 13th of Wheelsun.
Ooh.
Earth Day. Remember to plant a tree, kids. Anyway, so, a couple of things. So, Mazaz does have some follow-up on that wizard head.
Oh, cool.
So the wizard head is speaking in a form of ancient common, which is why you couldn't understand his ass. The wizard, the head of the wizard was named Zilfer, and he came to these lands long ago, seeking secret knowledge from the necrolights of Nurgle, who had a temple here, in order to gain magical knowledge to get a leg up on his arch rival, Spug Noir.
Okay.
You're writing all this down in the notes?
I'm trying.
Is that Zilfer with an X or a Z?
Z?
Q.
He
Yeah.
came here searching for who?
Searching for the necrolights of Nurgle. They're like necromancers and acolytes in the same thing.
Fancy.
And eventually they decided that it was worth it more for them to cut his head off and extract his magical powers to, do shit with, rather than train him to with new magical powers to defeat his arch rival.
What's his arch rival? Perhaps the person that preserved his head?
The Zilfer says it was the necrolights of Nurgle, not Spug Noir, who
Nice.
unfortunately did not participate in this killing.
And has he seen activity of other Nurgleites recently?
He has been stuck in that room you found him in for like 1,000 years.
So has not been breached before we did. Okay.
Did anything happen in that room that we should know about?
Nothing of note.
Damn.
Well, I'm sure he knows all sorts of ancient secret magics with a K that that we can learn.
And like
Yes?
an umlaut over the A, right? So
Indeed.
Ajax.
Ajax.
Can we ask him where he searched for the necrolights at?
Well, the temple was a bit more obvious back in the day, so and the land has changed, so he's not sure.
But it was a temple. Might have been the one with the... Did we open up that door out there, the Nurgle door?
No.
I have a feeling that might be it. Any other questions for Zilford?
Can he cast any spells?
No, he long since lost his spell book and doesn't remember how to cast any of them.
Who's carrying the other head?
Malachi.
I
I
just gotta wonder if these guys want to like die or something. I don't know. They're stuck as heads, or maybe we could like get them a robot body or something.
Can I have that head?
Which
How much will you give me for it?
I don't know.
There was a whole room full of heads, and two of us took heads, and nobody else took any.
I don't know. It seemed like important heads.
I mean, you could just go back and grab a different head.
Yeah.
Was
Good head, man.
I wasn't
Going-
here for the last episode. Did you like make an effort to get one? Did no one else want one?
No, I
this
didn't
was-
want one.
This was several episodes ago. This was ages
that's
ago.
why I don't remember it. Okay.
Yeah, we can go back.
Yeah, you can
No,
go-
it's all right. If we happen to cross by it, I'll make a quick pit stop and grab one.
Okay.
If we pass it, you'll have to remind me which room it was in, because I'm just looking back through the map and I'm like,
I think we marked it with some type of
question mark.
shape. Some type of shape. I can't recall.
Sometimes.
I have a feeling it might be a square.
You know, I
Could
think
have been a blue oval.
I think it was an exclamation point.
Oh, that
As
could
long
be
as we know what it
important.
is, that's what's
But
important.
at least I've got some interesting marks. I do like a skull and crossbones. I do a I actually type some stuff on it. I'll just put down some question marks and then layer them at that and call it a day.
Yes.
Well, we don't know what's there.
Yes,
we don't know.
yes.
We don't know very much of anything.
Yes, Damon bragging about his, superior note-taking skills.
Indeed.
Anyway,
The
I
people who
appreciate
come
that.
when we die and we leave behind our own bloodied notebook, the people who come after us will have actual workable notes to.
You mean when it turns out the entire thing is a time loop?
Yes.
We play this again in like 2 years. Kilroy just sends us a copy of the old Discord channels. We just gotta sort through them.
the
I was
campaign
thinking
just
more like the Blair Witch Project.
the
but-
campaign you all get murdered except for one of you who runs away with the notebook and then collapses by the side of the road while another group of adventurers comes.
Yeah.
And,
That's perfect. That's how we should end this
Obviously, it's me.
one. I'm not sure.
If I were writing this, that might be how I end it.
We'd have to go back and look up the characters we've already lost.
Well, I know it would not be Thrapmet.
Would Thramet
Well, I'm the one with the
first or
notes.
second character?
That was my first
I'm the
one.
one with the
Okay.
notes, so it makes sense for me to be the one.
Yeah,
that
but it would make
makes
more sense for one
because
of
it
us
would
to
be
feel the
me
credit.
giving myself my own notebook, right? Because I'm the one who took the notebook at the beginning.
Anyway,
But
so,
someone needs to take credit for it.
so does anyone else have questions for the wizard head?
Do he and Ulmer, the severed head of Ulmer Mudpike, have any knowledge of one another?
No.
No. Okay, they're at different parts of the Barrowmaze.
They actually came to the Barrowmaze at very different times in history.
Yes,
Yeah, the dwarf came like 400 years ago, right?
Yeah.
something like that.
Wait, so were the Nurgalites there 400 years ago?
Ah.
I mean, the whole place was built by the worshippers of Nurgle. So,
Yeah, but then Ossithrax is there and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
was just
that's
a
right.
dragon.
That's why Mudpike was there.
Mm-hmm.
So, alrighty.
could I learn if I talked with his head all the time? Would I be able to learn ancient common or whatever?
Oh yes, with the help of the wizard head and the obelisk you found with the different writings in it, you can learn ancient common.
Excellent. Be doing.
And on that note, so through my mystical bard powers, now that I've hit level 4, I can magically learn a new language, including Druid, which is non-standard. Is there any particular language you guys think would be worthwhile learning? Learning Druidic could be helpful with whatever's going on with Imperax, but I mean,
Orvin.
Where are the languages at?
I don't believe that there's a fixed list of languages, but the relevant languages for this part of the world would be things like Elven, Dwarven, Common,
Yes.
Ancient Common, Black Tongue, which is the language of evil, Druidic, maybe some Goblinoid would be useful.
Definitely say
Black
Black Tongue, or the better option, Elf.
Yeah, that's
oh, hold on. With the Black Tongue, is that What is that
So,
exactly?
so the actual answer is that it's a reference to the Lord of the Rings.
Of
but
course.
Right, I was gonna
The,
say.
the in-universe explanation is similar to the Lord of the Rings, right? It is the language of the evil gods passed down to their followers and disciples, which is the same thing. Why am I saying followers and disciples? I could have just said disciples or followers. Anyway,
They're stands.
You know
Or
what?
Necrolite.
I'm feeling special. Black tongue or druidic, one of the two.
I say Black Tongue. I feel like we're going to deal with more like evil things as this campaign goes on.
Second, the black tongue.
All right, I'm gonna learn black tongue. This will be very useful and not suspicious at all.
If you knew Elvish, you could talk to Estelle with it and maybe it would jog a memory, but I'll take the sacrifice so you can have your Black Tongue.
I have
You
a
could learn
black
Dwarven.
tongue. That doesn't make my tongue black, does it?
it does not literally render your tongue black. No.
You and me and Omar Mudpie could have incredible conversations where no one else can see or hear.
Can I make the room darken and shit like when Gandalf was speaking in black tongue?
Just blow out all the candles.
No.
Yeah.
You may not.
Yeah, can I get the director to light me more dramatically just by talking?
I'm trying to imagine some of the songs I can do with a black tongue.
Oh,
Rock
yeah,
really
heavy
is
metal.
the devil's music, right?
Yeah,
Well, if
do
it-
some heavy metal.
It's like the Lord of the Rings. People don't really tend to like to hear it too often.
Does
yeah,
it mark
it
you as
could be-
evil just to know it, like to other people?
It is highly suspicious, yes.
I'm a bard. I know these things.
Just taking the one for the team. Just when you sing with it, just stand on the other side of the room from us.
Yeah, how do I react to the sound of the black tongue if it's an evil thing? How does Malachi react?
It's unpleasant. It's not
Is
great.
it any more unpleasant than just a regular person hearing it?
I mean, how pleasant is listening to Benedict Germain? That's the real question.
I do it every week.
am I able to get some sweet beats out of it at least? Anything along those lines, or is it a really shit language in general?
I don't know. You'd have to speak to someone who knows more about black metal than I do.
Wait! Isn't the black tongue a degraded form of Elvish?
In Lord
Cool.
of the Rings, I think so.
It probably is,
But
because
don't
Elvish
remember.
and Dark.
Yeah, because like the orcs or some shit are like degraded versions of elves. I forget.
Yeah, they got
Versions of, like, early
tortured.
elves.
They got tortured and twisted and whatnot. Evil races, am I right?
Am I right, guys? Anyway,
It's very different from Elvish, yet organized. Let's see, was not meant to be modeled on Elvish. Pretty different, apparently. I can't read either, so I can't really tell you for sure. But it says it on Wikipedia, which means it must be true.
Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
Yes. That's why it must be true. But I know one thing about the Court of Public Opinion. It's always right.
Anyway,
Do I hurt you with that, Kilroy?
not really. Anyway, already I figured out that a little bit behind. Anyway, that's enough about learning languages. Looking over the area, what you wanted to scout out the area above, where where you think the nearest barrow mound to where the cultists are set are, and as far as you know, this mound over here is the closest one to where the set cultists are said to be underground.
Okay.
Is this the head one? Or
No.
that's an exclamation point. Okay.
Yeah, no, that the head one is an exclamation point. This one is a purple question mark.
All right.
Was
I
this
got
something that we made, or
No, I just made that.
okay? Oh, also, question on the notes that we are given on page 2. There's an X on the map where it shows Barrowmaze, Helix, Ironguard, Bogtown.
I think that's where.
That's where the treasure is buried. That I kept saying we should go look for that.
Yeah. Do we want to go check that out?
Yeah, I've been trying to get us to go check it out for ages.
All right. Can we try and navigate there, Kilroy? Looks like it's at the end of a tributary.
Yeah, so there's one. So the scale of this map would seem to suggest that, and just so everyone knows, I'm going to put it on your screen. The scale of the map would seem to suggest the very loose scale of the map would seem to suggest that the X is quite a ways south of where the Barrowmaze is, actually. And is not actually part of the Barrowmaze.
You guys are down.
How long would we expect it to take to get to there, even if we're not going to be able to find it if we, search around for it?
Getting there will take at least a day. Searching around, they have no clue.
It's definitely something I would be interested in going and checking out.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to attempt that this time through, or save that for later?
Yeah, it sounds okay to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Sort of
we
a
can get
nice
treasure.
change of pace.
We might, before we take off, want to stock up on some supplies, or in case we need to camp out somewhere.
I will say this, if you put this off till next session, I'll have the map dynamic lighting up.
Let's put it off till next.
Yeah, let's put it off.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
We can build up a little bit more treasure before we head out there
Yeah,
for
alright,
extra
we'll-
supplies.
We'll be
Yeah,
good for
hopefully
that.
their stash will have some. Hell, maybe they'll have the chaos tablet. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh yeah, that's where it's been the whole time, huh?
Well, yeah, and they've got the king of the mongrel folk, but we've got the tablet the entire time.
Reminds me of that joke about searching for your keys under the street lamp.
You'll have to tell me that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, man walks down the street. He finds a man searching frantically under the street lamp for something. It's at night, so it's dark everywhere else. And he goes up to the man and goes, "Can I help you? What did you lose?" And the man goes, "Well, I lost my keys about 3 blocks from here." And he goes, "Well, why are you searching right here?" And he goes, "The light's better over here." It's like we're searching, except the opposite. We're searching in the dank, horrible Barrowmaze instead of going to the X that's clearly marked on the map.
But it is brighter.
Yeah,
It is.
wouldn't that be ironic?
I mean, we've not really
Yeah,
been
ironic.
searching for it, but yeah.
I'm hoping to stumble across it.
Next, let's see. Smuggling shit to the mongrelmen. Okay, so you run into a slight bit of a problem of how you want to exactly accomplish this, right? Like, you could just, schlep, every time you go, right, you could just schlep in a bunch of stuff yourself that you carry, and trade that with the mongrelmen as best you can. But, of course, that's going to limit your potential profits to a certain degree. But, it's also easy. That's the good deal. If you want to try to set up your own caravan, that's going to be tricky, right? You got to invest in a bunch of capital, make sure you get good caravan guards, and then try to convince them to go into a horrible undead-infested swamp. And then, of course, the price inflation in Helix itself is going to cut deeply into your profit margin.
I think if we do a caravan, we're probably better off starting from maybe Iron Guard, like how we first came in, but went straight to the maze somehow. Because otherwise, I don't know if we can get enough profit back to make it worthwhile.
Also, part of the reason we're doing it is so we can have good relations with the Mongor men. So even if it ends up being a relatively slight expense, we do get something for it.
Yeah, true. I don't know if we want to put that much effort into getting a whole caravan. Then we might want to do the first option, sneaking it there in smaller steps.
Yeah, I figured it would really be more of a thing we did since we're coming in and out anyway, not necessarily something we're going to try and make a business out of.
Alrighty.
Favor. Basically, we're doing favors.
Yeah.
Alright.
On what's the cost of a pack horse?
I mean, something's going to eat our pack horse if we leave it.
Horse.
And go into the Barrowmaze.
Grass is 40, riding is 75, war is 250.
Also, you'd probably want a donkey. Or a mule.
Something Shrek reference.
Huh.
So how much are short bows? What's the inflation on them? They're 25 gold.
Who deleted the price for tack and harness?
It's not me.
I can't trust any of you guys.
I pressed undo just to make sure it was not me.
I don't think I've ever been to this tab.
I've looked through it a couple times because the cart always sounded cool.
Oh, I see. That's a category.
Yeah. Animals and vehicles is a category. Anyway.
I was like,
There is a ship. You could make a really big effort and ship things across from Bogtown to the Barrowmaze, but
not really.
I don't think there's enough.
There's not enough water, especially in summer. In the wet months, it's the water level rises for little rowboats that can go around.
Fantasy fan boats.
Yeah, they got like a totally ridiculous clockwork device that runs the fan instead of using a steam engine would make any fucking sense.
Yeah,
You should totally do that when it gets rainy.
Because people don't understand how a spring is merely storing energy, whereas coal is more a better generation of energy. Anyway,
How much is the inflation on short bows? I mean, on weapons.
It's two times.
Yeah, it's currently 2 times on all goods.
So 50 gold for a short bow.
Correct.
All right.
Weren't we supposed to get any of the retainers that we have ranged weapons?
I think you considered it and then
I
decided.
already got my ranged weapon.
Anyway, next you said you wanted to investigate the hand.
Yeah.
Some more. Anyway, so which of you, which of your party here, your super competent mercenaries,
Oh yeah, that was our party name.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
what is the full name of super competent mercenary something?
We have all these threads and we
Limited?
don't know it.
I didn't put it in there.
I think it was Limited. Super Competent Mercenaries Limited, something like that. LLC.
Yes, LLC. SCM LLC.
You could put it in there to
Anyway.
make it scam. We'll see.
So, which one of you is most party leadery?
Don't we usually let the bard do most of the talking?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
guess
Well,
that
He's at least our public face.
the leader of the hand, Index, approaches Benedict Germain while in the bar.
Alright, I'm playing some music and making merry and chatting people up.
Where are the rest of us?
You might be around the bar or something, but Index is. I mean, there's not much to do in town, and you do live above the tavern, so.
And we're maintaining good relations, I guess. I could be spending like, what would it be, a gold every time to give drinks around to people? I don't know.
Also, did we decide we would give a share of everything to the party
No.
coffers?
No, you haven't managed that.
We should do that because I don't think we have any money left as a party.
Let's discuss that later. Anyway, go ahead, Yory.
Anyway, so Index approaches Benedict Germain while Longfinger, their party wizard, seems to be watching intently from afar, and Index is like, on behalf of Lord Crothos, I need to ask you some questions about what you've been doing in town.
I'm drinking, as you can see. You want one? Here, I'll pay for a drink for you.
Not at the moment, but since you were the last investigators, he figured it'd be on this situation. He figured it'd be best to catch up on the stuff you already know. Are you?
We're all-
What do we know?
Yeah, do we know anything?
Are we all in the room?
Well, we know that Valeron guy is pretty shady. I'll start my investigation right there.
He's pretty shady, and then like Jim Shady picks his head up.
And then Jim Shady, who misheard it.
Yeah, and then Jim Shady, and then all the others who said, like, no, not you.
He's the
Different.
guy that followed those undead into the town and didn't actually do anything.
Index heard he bravely chased into the tavern and fought the skeletons, helping save many townspeople.
I sure didn't see that, but okay.
I don't remember.
I cast ESP.
I think that we kill I think that we killed everything before he,
Yeah, as I recall, he just kind of showed up at the end.
Yeah.
And you say Valeron has been, quote unquote, shady in what manner?
Being an elf, of course.
Well, that isn't exactly a crime or anything.
It should be. Malachi is muttering all of this like at the bar or something.
You trying to get us kicked out of town for racism?
This is a human area. What are you talking about?
Are you kidding? We were probably the least racist people here.
I'm the least racist person here. So
I'm only racist against elves, cause come on.
Anyway. So you gonna tell him anything more about how the ways in which Valeron has supposedly been?
No, I'm
nefarious?
just saying that what we have determined just by our instincts and our general knowledge of the situation is that Valeron seems pretty sus. He's looking for a lead. I'm giving him one.
To the outside, this just sounds like racism with extra words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
just
it very
this the whole
specifically
time.
is on purpose. But
Yeah.
but is there anything coming up on ESP?
Yeah.
Well, the Index doesn't seem to be terribly. Index seems to be under the impression that Benedict Germain's suspicion of Valeron is basically just racism.
What about the wizard? You said the wizard was watching him. I'll delve into his thoughts.
Yeah, he's reading your mind too.
Oh, son of a bitch! His mate.
I love it. It's like, I'm reading your mind. I'm reading your mind. So what are we learning about each other?
Since he's done that, he's going to use his ESP to interfere with your ESP, canceling them out. Congratulations.
Wah,
Well,
wah.
at the very least, they won't get any more insight than what you tell them. So next, Index is going to ask Benedict about some details about exactly how Shady Jim died.
About how Shady Jim died. Yeah,
He fell off
we
the
got ambushed by a bunch of fucking fire beetles while we were doing investigation, and he ended up falling down a pit trap. It was absolutely
yeah.
tragic.
That was our story. That's right. That's not in character. That's just me.
The creatures in the Barrowmaze are not any pushover. I'll tell you that much.
So,
I like the idea that like every time he starts getting into a line of questioning, you just start talking about like you're an old hand adventurer with a million stories and you can't get a word in edgewise. I
On
tell
that
you,
note,
the Barrowmaze, it's full of horrible monsters. Well, let me tell you this one time, and then it just go off on a tangent.
on that note, are you left or right-handed? I'm just interested in knowing.
Oh, yeah, what hand is the hand?
he is right-handed.
Oh. Fellow right-handed man. All right. I can respect that.
Anyway. Yes.
He's uncomfortably real in the room.
The left-handed person in the chat has words with you. Anyway.
Yes.
Is Alistair around?
Yes, he's around.
I'll cough and I'll make it sound like I say jackals.
Alrighty. Alistair is going to
Jackals. Is that what you said, jackals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alistair is beginning to freak out a little bit.
He's the barman. Is that right?
No, Alistair is the crazy town fool.
Okay.
He's the guy who's gone totally bananas. The index says that H.R. Huff and Puff's little antique store seems to be doing a lot of business as of late. Would you happen to know anything about that?
Sounds like he's doing great. Good on him.
Is he our fence? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So no extra income to report then, right?
Income. Well,
because
I'm willing to pay for a drink of yours if you'd like.
Because
why don't you sit down and have a drink with me?
Because I and the rest of the hand went into the Barrowmaze a bit, and we found quite a lot of cool stuff. Why aren't you finding anything?
Well, we, as unfortunately the departed Shady could tell you, we're very serious about how we go through the Barrowmaze. We leave no stone unturned, but we are single-minded in our dedication to stopping the evils that are coming out of it.
What evils, exactly? I mean, I know there's undead, but what have you seen?
The undead. The fire beetles that murdered our friend. I mean, the undead are pretty clearly evil, so yes, evils.
Did you have any idea exactly what was resurrecting them?
No, we have been working on that project and trying to make progress within the dungeon. It is slow going, though, as I'm sure you are also experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you don't want that drink?
What do you know about the cult of Orcus?
Some long dead cult, wasn't it? We're actually pretty new to the area, all told, so our knowledge of the cult of Orcus or other religious entities here is not a stupendous amount, but we've certainly seen plenty of murals and stuff of pretty awful things within the Barrow Mound. I assume that had something to do with it, and as we said, we've been investigating in depth, so we have gained some information. Why are you asking about the cult of Orcus?
At this point, he gets cut off as Alistair has made a sufficient ruckus to cut off your conversation. As he's freaking out, yelling about jackals or some bullshit in the bar, and it's really perturbing people.
Hey, Alistair, you want a drink?
Scream, shout, jackals all around us, something. This is not a drinking situation.
I can try to act as a town constable and get him to wherever he lives.
Bolo manages that, so...
Okay.
Anyway, so that ends that.
Well, they are right-handed, so I suppose that soothes any lingering anger towards it. Oh, Shia asked about Littlefinger. What was our rogue who abandoned Pinky? That's it.
Yes, Pinky. No, who's
Who
Littlefinger?
who bravely ran
Sounds
away.
like a Batman villain.
Lamest Batman villain.
Anyway,
They wear like a full body glove other than their pinky.
Unfortunately, we did not get the ESP we wanted out of that, but we shut down their ESP, which is valuable in of itself. Is that how that works? You have to use ESP to defeat ESP?
There's not official rules on it, but I would assume that two decently skilled wizards with ESP spells would go and would be able to interfere with one another.
Okay.
We should wait like 3 hours and then talk about this somewhere.
Alrighty, you can meet up later and talk about the situation.
Well, did we want to investigate Valeron?
Oh, Alistair?
No, Valeron, the elf ranger.
Oh,
Mr. is totally a cult a spy.
no, he seems like a pretty nice guy.
Wait, what?
Seems like a nice guy. Shouldn't be picking on him.
Oh, this.
Elves gotta stick together. Do I realize I'm an elf?
Yes, that would be obvious.
Okay.
You wouldn't even know who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, you know who he is.
Well, either way, I think he's a pretty nice guy.
You don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
Anyway.
want to head out to the Barrowmaze now?
Yeah.
That
I
or
need-
check out Valeron. It's up to
I
you.
need like
guys.
30 XP to level.
Oh gosh. Did we get any extra of those? What do you call them? Rune tablets.
No, you didn't get any rune tablets last expedition.
All right, then let's head out then. I guess.
Alrighty, you going straight in through the second entrance you found?
Sure. Or did we want to go to the place where the nearest entrance of the set worshippers would be? That you already marked out on the map. Just remembered that you already showed that to us, Gilroy.
Yeah.
Could we drop... Well, I guess we could go straight there. I thought maybe we could pick some food up and drop it off to the mongrel men on the way. But that might be too big of a detour.
We'll catch them next time.
Alrighty, so to this barrow mound?
Yes. The purple one.
Yes. As opposed
We never made a key.
As opposed to this question mark, which I have no idea what it's about. Or this one. Or this one.
Well, I'll bet you at least one of those we were unsure of.
Wait a minute. There's fresh carrot stones.
No, these are in the same arrangement that you saw last time that led to the heart.
Oh, okay. Look at this rectangle. What's
I think
deal with
usually
this
the
rectangle?
question mark meant we'd come across it and it had already been raided before we got there.
Anyway, before we do this, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
I might go grab a little snack.
Make it a glass of water.
But this time I wish I had chips so I could eat them noisily into the microphone for the next 10 minutes. Do 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 do
Do do
do do do do do.
I'm not good at harmonizing.
Oh, sorry. There's a delay anyway.
I don't know. We've actually got a bunch of different plot hooks, so to speak.
There's a lot going on, and I, I'm whenever stuff is happening, I'm also like, thinking about, oh, okay, what do I need to do with Malachi, and what's Shimjadi going to be doing, and I'm leveling up, and all that kind of stuff. And so I often miss a lot of stuff. And then I just don't.
I
go
hope
back to
that my
watch
notes
stuff.
are helpful. I hope that people are actually,
It-
taking a look through them.
It's definitely useful for a lot of stuff. Yeah.
It's good for refreshing. I'll go back through and reread through sections.
Party members, Lord.
If we put an A in there for assassin or also we can name it Scam LLC.
Just throw it out there. I thought about it. I just,
I'm on board.
Yes.
I also realized, like, during the Q&A, it's like all these questions I was like, what do you know about this dead person? It's like, that person that we're fencing our shed off of has been profiting really great lately. It was like, if this were Law and Order, we'd probably be like an organized crime group.
I mean, we are literally going in and robbing graves. When we had the backing of Grothos, I was fully on board with keeping that if we could, by the way. I don't disagree with offing that guy. But yeah.
Murder hobos.
Well, it's like, okay, no.
Murder. What are we talking about?
Killing all them
We're
NPCs.
basically an organized crime group.
Do you think we could kill the town if we all teamed up?
No.
There's a lot of people. Maybe at a higher level.
I mean, conspiracy, trafficking and peddling, and ancient
Smuggling.
items, smuggling, conspiracy to commit murder. I mean, it's
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion. Well, although about the guy who's fencing for us, if he's not smart enough to launder his ill-gotten gains, then I don't know what we can do about it.
Well, obviously he is. It's just we need to start going to him on the down low. You know what I mean? We can't just be walking in the front door anymore. I don't think.
Oh, is that what it is? They're just noticing a lot of us going in and out.
Plus, he's probably richer lately. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, it's like in Breaking Bad. Gus Fring. He never bought more. He never had a more lavish lifestyle than would be expected from someone who owned a handful of chicken restaurants. That's how you're supposed to do it.
So, what A are we adding in there? For the super competent mercenary LLC, turn from SCM LLC to SCAM Scam LLC.
I feel like assassin is a little too on the nose. Adventuring mercenaries?
advanced.
Oh, advanced. I do like advanced.
Okay.
Super competent advanced mercenaries.
Yeah.
You couldn't name it like those lawyer firm jokes. It was like how we scam you and how. And I was like,
Could
do we
be-
scam you and how?
Yeah. Do we shoot him in how? Yeah.
It's a good
Could
ring
be.
to
We
it.
could be the underground mercenaries, and then we'd be scum.
Scam or scum. There's only two choices.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, vote.
Put it in the chat. This is really important. We got to do it now.
alrighty.
Assumed crimes.
Oh, that's a hard choice.
It is a hard choice. Ah. I kind of like scam because we can change what the A stands for at will. U is a lot harder.
What is the U again?
Underground, I
It would
guess.
be underground, probably.
I mean, you.
Also, we might want to do things above ground. But I think
It
then
could
we
be
could use-
Uber.
Oh, Uber.
Or we can name it Scats.
Super competent Uber
assassins and
mercenaries.
Super
Uber
confident.
mercenaries.
Super competent assault team.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Super competent assassins and tacticians, I guess.
No.
No.
Anyways, scammer scum. Spoke now.
I think I'm gonna go with scam because we can change
Yeah.
the A to B around. It's a little more versatile.
Alrighty, it seems that it seems like democracy has spoken. Everyone has rallied around Team Scam.
Scam. Scam.
Scam.
17 sessions in, and you finally find a name for your adventuring group.
We need to come into our own.
Yeah.
Get rid of any dwarves, apparently.
So are we? So what is it? Super competent adventure mercenaries? What?
Adventuring, above
Boy.
ground, awesome. You could also be the super professional, and then we'd be spam.
I'm not for that. That means some spam.
Spam. Spam.
I'll just be like Bubba and Forrest Gump and list off all the ways you can consume spam.
really. Our
Super
one
competent
viewer
abstract.
posting in our chat.
Abstract.
Abstract. We really liked Picasso.
Anyway, and we settled on Team Scam.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hold on. Have a good one. No, go on. I'm looking it up.
So the cover stone to this crypt lays broken in the tall grass. A short 10-foot staircase leads into a round 50-foot by 50-foot burial mound. A well-worn path in the floor leads to a statue of Nurgle on a large pedestal. It has been the statue it used to be on the pedestal, I guess. But this description's a little weird. Has been knocked over on its side and defaced.
Huh. Defaced. By set worshippers. Got it.
Hmm. So it's knocked off, defaced. And there's only the statue in the 50 by 50 room, right?
Yes. And the pedestal it used to stand on.
Well, we should definitely go over the whole room with traps and secret doors. I feel like there's something else in this room.
I'll search it.
Alrighty, so
Sure.
you're gonna poke and touch and shove and move all the things.
And look above.
Let's try and avoid making too much of a mess. That would make it clear that people were searching this place and the set worshippers were found out.
Eventually, you find that the pedestal can move.
Holy shit. I had a feeling. I'm gonna push it.
Alrighty, you push the pedestal aside, and underneath you see a staircase that leads down.
So,
Yeah, figures.
I have a question. Do we want to go in this as a group, or do we want to dress somebody up, maybe me with my black tongue, in the clothes that we stole from that one guy?
Yeah.
I could walk in and probably not walk back out, or we could forge ahead as a group.
This is the next day from when we talked to the hand guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I've got another spell.
If you want to make the sacrifice and forge a little bit ahead, I don't mind.
Of course, you don't mind.
I mean, if you want to take it for the greater good of everyone.
Well, maybe they'll have more clothes I can filch, and then we can come in as a group. Who knows?
Filch? That's a $5 word for you.
Is it? Anyway,
$4.50.
all right. I'll put on the garb of the to confirm that guy was a set worshiper, right? We're
Yes.
not. I'm not gonna walk in as a Nurgle worshiper.
Yes, you believe if he was a set worshiper, as of course there are no Nurgle worshippers left.
Okay, so I'm gonna adorn the costume which we had on us, and then
Not an Orcus worshiper, I think.
I'm gonna head in. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Luck.
Also,
Is there anything you want to leave with us? You know, in case you get captured, like maybe.
maybe all your gold and shit?
Yeah, I mean, why would we want to fight the enemy?
Shay, how much gold do I have at this?
And also, don't forget to restore Benedict's
You
hit
know,
points.
I actually do have a good amount of gold. Sure, I will give you the gold for safekeeping. I would expect it back at the. I expect it back.
Your character's donation to the party fund is appreciated. Who's the new Benedict going to be, huh?
Suppose I also hand off my holy water, just in case.
That one you might want to hold on to.
Yeah, you might want to own that one for sure.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Alrighty. You step into part 2 of the Barrowmaze.
Dun, dun, dun.
A whole new map to crash our browsers.
Boy.
Please, God, no.
It is taking a minute.
I don't know if my laptop can take another laptop crashing.
I can stream it
That
if
time-
anyone really crashes that bad.
I mean, mine usually crashes whenever I try to close out a roll 20, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's just I always hate when it does that.
Reminds me of that time that Jim Gaffigan killed my laptop.
What? Killed your laptop?
Jim Gaffigan?
Okay, I can
The
now see
comedian?
my character.
Don't
I
know.
was watching him on Netflix, and then Netflix froze.
Question: what's
it
the
crashed
range on
everything.
ESP?
It is on the Standard Rules reference website.
Are we supposed to be able to see something? Because I can't see anything.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be see shit because it's only
Okay,
Benedict
cool.
down there.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it just changes on mine. Okay, fine.
You're not important
I
enough.
actually brought web.
The range of ESP is so. Firstly, ESP must be cast. Only works for the caster. The duration is 12 turns, which is 2 hours. Its range is 60 feet. It does take time to concentrate on a direction to try to read people's minds. If you try to read multiple people's minds, it gets into a confusing jumble. You have to understand the creature's language in order to understand their thoughts, and there is certain if you can't read minds through too many walls, and also the target has to actually be alive, so you can't read the minds of undead.
Okay, 60 feet is what I was really after there, because I was hoping maybe I could report without anything, but I guess I will just forge ahead. Wait, do I have a 10-foot pole? I don't.
No.
I'm gonna go back up and get mine from Shim Shady, or Jim Shady rather.
We go have any more shadies or gems for our next NPCs.
Wait, do we have any more accommodations left?
You have no idea.
Shade Jimmy.
Looking
Do
at
I
his
get
notebook, it's just
any?
a bunch of different words.
Are there any footprints or anything indicating what direction the set worshippers have gone?
No.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I think on that note, I'm going to head back out and then inform everybody that we aren't immediately leaping into a nest of cultists. It just seems to be more Barrowmaze. Um. So yeah.
Okay. I'm
Alrighty.
fine going in that.
So do you want to go down the staircase to explore the barrow maze, or do you want to go through the area you know better?
I don't really have an opinion on that. I think either way is fine. Anyone have a preference?
I don't got any.
Let's go down this way. Change it up.
All right.
Okay, now I gotta grab all your tokens.
And should I take off the costume?
I mean, probably.
Still could be useful.
It could be useful, but it could also be dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, if those one people, the hands see us in it, they might not think the best of us.
The hands are in the second part. That's impressive.
You never know. They probably have some secret knowledge.
Or they could have just failed their way down there.
Or secret knowledge.
Alrighty.
Or secret knowledge.
Have to recover a bunch of shit because your tokens aren't the right size. So look away temporarily. So when I post your fucking tokens in there, too big. And now to hide all that shit.
Do Canadians celebrate the same style of Thanksgiving as Americans?
I know they celebrate it on a different day.
It's like a month early. I was just talking to one about that. And someone in the UK said that our Thanksgiving food sound like their Christmas food.
Isn't British Christmas like goose?
I have no
As
clue.
opposed to turkey? Because turkey is a North American bird, isn't it? That's kind of the whole point, is
Yeah.
it's predominantly North American food.
What do people...
I mean, is that the point, or is that just incidental that people who lived in North America ate food that also happens to grow well in North America?
Well, I mean,
No, I would definitely eat it just to spite British people.
the traditional Thanksgiving, United States Thanksgiving foods, at least, would have to be North American foods because of the context. In
They
which
just have it shipped over. That's what people in the UK have done forever.
Well, I mean, the original Thanksgiving, such as it may or may not have been, I don't know, would not have had easy access to British shipping. So that's
Yeah.
my
Beyond
thinking.
turkey, traditional British Christmas food usually consists of stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce, roast potatoes, Brussels sprouts, carrots, and parsnips.
Potatoes, roast potatoes, can't be
Yeah.
that traditional.
I don't know.
On the other hand, Christmas it wasn't really a celebrated holiday until like the early 19th century.
Alrighty, so
Like-
you should...
So
you can look back at the screen, and you should... And if you see any, like, blue shit, please let me know, because you shouldn't be able to see any blue shit.
I don't see any blue, at least not in zoomed in mode.
Nah, I don't see shit. Or I see shit, but not blue shit.
You see shit?
You got your eyes
It-
checked.
It's the Middle Ages. You always...
Yeah, it's just
You just go out and there's a deuce on the
Shut.
sidewalk, like, it's not...
Free power, man, for whoever's willing to pick it up.
It was actually a very big worry in the late Victorian era that the cities would essentially get buried in fucking horse shit because they couldn't figure out a way to publicly fund fucking street sweepers to clean it up.
That would have been horrible. because you get low air movement through there too.
Yep.
Isn't that part of like the Great Stink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yummy.
And then we got the car, and then there was no issues with byproducts from our transportation systems ever again.
That was the idea. It was clean. Comparatively.
It also
speaking.
killed like hundreds of people.
But that horse shit probably did smell.
I mean, there's at least one book I can think of where famously somebody gets crushed under a horse and carriage. So,
Yeah, it happened.
like it didn't.
Mackinac Island smells like ass.
Anyway,
But
you may
before-
explore now. We are in the dungeon.
Okay.
Our characters are busy discussing the intricacies of shit and streets.
I assume Jim Shady has his 10-foot pole back.
Yes.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
All right, north, south, or Dennis.
Let's go north.
South goes into a room with 2 doors.
Mhm. But north is the closest entrance. We should probably check there first.
Leads up to a hallway.
So, Benedict, you went down there. Ahead
I
of
barely
us.
went anywhere.
Well, and then you were like, "There's nothing here," and so now we're all just going.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to make sure we weren't headed straight into a set worshiper nest,
Fair enough.
more or less. It
Oh,
could
yeah,
be
also-
behind one of these doors.
Oh yeah, we
That's-
can
But-
also show the area art. I totally forgot.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Is this the retro art essays?
Oh yeah.
No.
I was gonna ask about that. Wasn't there some controversy about somebody like that? Somebody in the RPG making community? Something about publishing in a scientific journal? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't know about that. I did make a comment before that I'm surprised that Greg Gillespie still has a job.
Oh, that might have been it. That might have been what you're talking about.
Since he hasn't published anything academically in ages, but
Yes, okay. This is all coming back to me now.
Ooh. I like the skull.
Secret Shrine of Set.
Ooh. That's fancy.
See that their capacity at drawing skulls is about as good as mine.
It's a whole lot better than mine is.
Pretty good skull. I like that.
I mean,
go on like a
mine is
sketchy
more like the
pink
one on the
shirt.
book.
Yeah, the one on the book. Their ability to draw.
Oh, I see. The diegetic ability to draw.
Mm-hmm.
yes. Anyway, you may explore the dungeon now. The thing we're theoretically here to do.
I say we
Exploring
go
the
up.
dungeon is such a novel concept.
You know, I would get all the riches without, the actual exploration. Just saying.
But we didn't give him his money back, did we?
Who?
Benedict Germain.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Give me that back.
Someone with a 10-foot pole want to go ahead of me here?
Shim JD goes. We're going north.
Yes.
Shim JD goes. He leads the way as usual.
Someone needs to be the meat shield.
Yeah, well, that's his thing.
And, Jim
Anything
Shady
surprises him, and he
follows
runs the fuck away. That's his deal. And you'll know there's something cool ahead when he turns around and runs by you, screaming. I'm only level 2!
This
Or
is
whatever
a-
he is. I think he's level 3 now.
This is a sealed stone doorway over here.
Hmm.
Beauteous.
We should check out those doors off to the right. But in true fashion for our company, we need to come back and bust this shit open.
Market!
Actually, I got it. The door description is more detailed here.
I got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, nothing could ever be bad about a detailed door description in an underground necromancer maze.
No, sorry. I was reading the wrong entry. That is in fact just a sealed door.
It's a
Also,
regular ass door.
also you found a pit trap.
Oh,
Cool.
did Jim Shady recognize it before he stepped on it?
Yeah, he's got a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the thing means. Little wrench symbol.
Yes.
That's why he goes first.
While you all look distantly from down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yes, so he discovers the pit trap before falling into it.
Right. Well, up ahead, there are 2 false things to the right, I guess. And I think that...
Little niches. And also, did
Yeah.
everything go light for... Can anybody
Yes.
see the whole map?
No.
Yes, I can.
I
I'm
can't.
looking
I
away.
cannot. No, wait, now I can.
Yeah, let's... divert your eyes.
I'm good.
Please don't crash again.
Mine crashed a couple of times, so I'm surprised it loaded up so well.
Yeah, this one's been a lot smoother so far. Knock on wood.
Alrighty, so you should be able to only see the stuff you characters can immediately see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm trying to reload. Let's see. Think it's better now?
Can you-
Yes.
Okay.
Technical difficulties music.
Anyway, we'll keep it like that until I figure it out later.
Alrighty. Do you guys want to string a rope and line over this pit trap? Or
Sure.
we could just jump the corner if you want to save supplies.
Jumping the corner is very doable.
Is there a pit trap in the corner too?
Very
Or
astute!
something?
Very astute, and the answer is no.
Okay.
That would be a
Okay.
real dick move, but it would have been funny.
Then I guess we'll test it out.
Instead, there's a falling rock trap! No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, spikes come down from the ceiling.
It would have had to have been like a crossbow launcher at the end of the hallway. Did one of us die from that pretty early on, or at least got hurt by like some type of arrow trap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe
That
that
sounds familiar.
that was the move.
I'm getting flashbacks to that. I guess I can't.
Do we want to open up this earlier door or the door at the end of the hall first? Or do we want to search some of these little false hallways?
Well, the first door is blocked off,
It's
so we'll
a-
have to come back to that.
Well, you'll have to break it down. Similarly, this door is also a sealed stone door.
Hmm.
Well, let's check these false hallways, see if there's any hidden doors.
Alright, do you want to spend a turn exploring that?
Yes.
I actually got to get my turn counter dice out here. Alrighty.
Wow, these are short hallways.
They're really
What?
alcoves.
Yeah, they're alcoves, not fucking hallways, man. Like, you ever see a breakfast nook and are like, "Wow, man, this is a short hallway."
There's a tiny room. Sort of
In my
bulbs open
mind,
the
it's
other room.
so valid.
Anyway,
Like a
adding
bay
up
window.
adding up your random encounters from the your random encounters rolled from outside, we get to roll 3 dice.
Oh yeah.
No random encounters. Anyway,
Right.
you don't find any secret whatevers in these alcoves.
And in this actual hallway?
Everything north of this intersection you searched.
Oh, I see. This goes further down. Sorry, I was blind. Okay, do we want to knock down these doors or head somewhere else?
There was 2 doors down here where you were at. We should check those out. I'm a little scared to go down the hallway because I don't know if someone with the 10-foot pole has been down there or not.
No. Alright, I'm sending Jim Shady down.
Oh, the mapping is not working. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Yeah, the mapping is indeed not working.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, there's just 2 doors.
They're both wooden and unlocked.
Okay, guess, should we line up back here and let the rogue open one of the doors while we have a proper fallback position?
Sure, I'll fall back.
If we do it back here, we can all line up.
Okay. Kill box. Kill box. We love
Kill
Well,
box.
one
time to
strategy we've
kill-
managed to figure out.
We love
Total
box.
party kill box.
So Shim JD will carefully open one of the doors, preparing to run away at the slightest provocation.
Which one? North or south?
Let's start with the north door.
Gotta select the right layer. You open it up into a, how many sides does this have? 1, 2, 3. An octagonal room.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Octagon, that's a shape we have not seen so far.
there's a room up here with 8 sides,
Octagon, the Jack Black song remix.
and there's another door and what appears to be a hallway down which are more doors. More doors.
There's always more doors.
One does not simply walk into more doors, unless
You
one
walk
cannot
through them.
see. Yes, ideally you walk through the door. Well, doorway. A door you can walk through is not a very good door.
Or is it the best door?
Suppose depends on who you are.
What if the door isn't meant to be walked through, like a security door?
Then it would be a good door if it wasn't able to be walked through.
Let's end calling doors doors and call them what they really are, portals.
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 Anyway.
That's
so
so cooler.
Southern door?
Yeah, let's do the
Yeah.
southern door. Ghouls! No.
This
What is down here?
Another octagonal room. The floor is littered with dungeon detritus, including small pieces of stone and a few bones.
Let's see. Is it worth getting Malachi up there to bazinga them all? Just in case. Maybe. Depends. Well, if we go through that door, then that's what he'll do. Do you want to do the north door or the south door?
Didn't you already do the north door?
Well, I mean, do we can progress into them? There's hallways beyond, or maybe a corridor.
Let's go
Little
through the
alcove.
place that more obviously is potentially dangerous first.
That's the southern
So south.
door.
Yes, let's go.
Okay. Then I'll get Malachi in there to bazinga the shit out of them.
Bazinga. Oh man, those rooms are cool.
That's a 7.
Alrighty, you yell bazinga into the room. The bones don't react, although you feel the dungeon itself seem to react to you in some way. Like the air changes.
Ooh,
Mm.
yes. This is an evil place.
It's in the same way as when, before he got the holy symbol, it was suppressing his.
Yes.
All right, so
Whatever
it's
presence
a
was
new,
doing that is-
it's another level of that.
It's stronger now. Do I experience any negative effects from it, or is it just a weird feeling?
You'll find out the negative effects in the future.
Oh, good.
All right, well, let's head in.
I'm going to pray particularly strongly to Thangdor for guidance and protection, and to learn the spell Teleport.
Which isn't on
Or
your spell
whatever.
list, so.
Shh.
Through Thandor, all things are possible.
Yes, exactly.
But not through the rulebook.
Whatever, an escape rope, something that pops me back out at the first sign of serious trouble. We'll figure it out as we get along. Mention door. I don't know. I'll get a scroll.
Alrighty, you see a hallway that goes off to the east over here.
Search for secret doors in here first. And then
Alrighty. No random encounter, and you don't find any secret doors.
All right, continue on or go north.
We could check the north real quick. We should probably check those brick doors. My screen went black for Roll20. I'll restart. Maybe it's on my end.
Oh, there's another door in here.
Where's your character?
We could continue progressing either in the south or the north.
Panda, did you delete your character token?
I don't think so. Will I delete using backspace? I was typing something.
That might end up deleting your character. I'm not sure.
That may explain why you can't see anything.
That would, because it's still black again.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I might have done that. Sorry about that.
You just deleted yourself.
On accident.
I'm tired of this existence. Adios.
How many characters are we gonna go through, man?
Alrighty, now I gotta go grab your token again because I didn't remember to put it.
I started playing a sad tune as our friend Dano snaps himself.
He just snaps it.
Gone.
Is it the walking away music from The Incredible Hulk?
Yes.
Oh no. Let me look up. Where's my going away music?
Oh, you have your own going away for when Little B dies. Okay.
Please post in chat.
Yes, I want to see this.
Oh, it's a classic, man.
I gotta see it. I gotta know.
Fucking ads. I need to make sure it's the song I'm thinking of.
Do you not have ad blocker?
No. Not yet.
What?
Why?
How? How is it not the first thing you do when you load up a new web browser?
I got a VPN. It's close enough.
No, you just get ads from different countries.
Yeah, that's not sufficient. You need a VPN. You need an ad blocker. You need. Man,
I have 4
HTTPS
different
everywhere.
ones. Yes, you need that. You need uBlock Origin. You need HTTPS everywhere. You need Ghostery, and you need Privacy Badger at minimum.
Send me a link to all of them. Holy shit, that is fucking loud. Damn.
Anyway, I posted Lil B's token back in. So
Thank you.
You should be able to see something now. Over here.
And just in time for my outro music.
Take on it.
Anyway,
Oh, have you ever heard the slow, sad version of Take On Me?
I'm not.
I'll find it. I think it's maybe better than the original.
Okay, I am perfect again.
Again.
I'll look at that later. Anyway, you gonna go into the north room now that Lil B has Thanos snapped himself out of existence and back again?
It's something I need to explore later on. Yes, let's go to the northern one. And that slow version is ass.
Ooh, there's a couple of new content blockers I haven't tried.
You know,
uBlock Origin is realistically gonna be probably best.
you know,
Yeah,
that-
you can only install one. That's the one to install.
you know, there's been an international studies that have shown that the number of advertisements you are exposed to correlates inversely to your individual happiness.
Yeah, that
The
makes
less
sense.
ads you see, the more happy you are.
No,
Yeah.
no, inverse, right? So that means the more ads you see, the sadder you are.
I can believe that. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, actually, I have to look at all these.
Web of Trust, that's what that is.
Yeah, then you need to install Linux. Then you need to get a really good rice.
You know what?
So it looks bitchin'.
One of my electives is learning Linux, and I'm debating on whether or not I should take it.
Yeah, Linux
But
is
every
great.
time you talk about it, like, I kind of feel my brain just, like, cringing, and I don't know if I want to deal with it.
Well,
Yeah,
you can learn Linux in two ways. You can, read a book or take a class or something like that, or you can just start using it and beat your head against the wall until you break through.
That's how I did it with Java.
There you go.
And I will say, right, a lot of corporations use Linux in some capacities.
Hell, the government uses it.
Yeah,
especially for things like server management.
Yeah.
Because it's really stable and secure.
Web servers are all in Linux.
Yay.
So
And
getting that
high level.
So getting that elective would help open doors for you.
Yeah.
Open portals, you mean?
Portals.
That was good.
Anyway, what are you doing in this northern room?
Let's investigate further before going through that door. Make sure there's nothing weird over there.
There's always something weird.
So you gonna search for secret doors in this room?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. No random encounter. You find a secret door to the north. Over there. Over there.
Check that out before, after looking at the real door.
Guys, you want to check out the secret door now or later?
Yeah, do it now.
Let's go for now. Okay.
Why leave it behind us?
You open
In
this-
case someone fun comes through.
you
I haven't
open this-
rolled a die all session, and I'm getting itchy.
You have rolled a dice. You rolled your fucking turn on dead.
That's true. Well, okay. Yes, that's technically true.
Gosh.
This doesn't quite have the same viscerality to it.
I mean, you do have a little dice goblin in your brain.
Yes. Ooh, shiny math rocks. Probabilities.
Alrighty, you see a hallway that goes up to the northwest, slanted. Slanted, I
Damn.
say. Fucking
The
dice.
entire
uh,
hallway is just 45 degrees to the left.
Probably another secret door in here, in this hallway.
And the
Alright,
architects
Shim.
of this place were really, like, popping off when they got to the second half.
Shimchady is carefully exploring a less slanted hallway is up here. And a door.
This door is sealed and made of stone.
All the frickin' doors are sealed.
Can we search this slanted hallway for secret doors? The
Sure.
last time we did that, I saw it coming from a mile away. Let's search this hallway for secret doors. I'm just betting.
Secret doors inside secret doors inside secret doors.
You do not find any secret doors.
Damn.
And let's see if you get a random encounter. You do not.
Alright. I guess Jim Shade's gonna come up and bust this down.
Well, you're
Some
gonna
help.
have to get a crew on it with spikes and sledgehammers.
Mm-hmm.
And this time the random encounter might be cultists.
Anyone not working on it should definitely be standing at the end of this big diagonal.
Alrighty, let's see. Alright, because it's loud, we're gonna roll a d6 for the random encounter this time. When'd you know it? When'd you fucking know it?
F.
I fucking called it.
F's in the chat for the party. Let's see how this one goes.
Well, be prepared to pull out the strap. These cultists have a weakness to guns.
Oh, okay.
It's gun-proof cultist, isn't it?
Gunproof Cultist is a great name for a band.
Definitely.
Gunproof anything would be a great band name. Gunproof nuns, gunproof teachers.
Oh, little a little on the nose there. A little topical. Maybe not that one. I just think
Is there,
gunproof is a cool word.
It is. I wonder if
what-
it defines like if you threw a gun at someone or if you shot someone.
Yeah, exactly. Gunproof is not bulletproof.
Alrighty. Let's see. Who has? So 3 of you need sledgehammers and spikes. So who's on the sledgehammer in duty?
Do I have a
And Shady would be.
Do you have sledgehammers?
Malachi
I don't
does.
know.
Garrus.
Malachi has one. Yeah,
Okay.
but he can lend it to you if you want to use it instead.
I could lend out my sledgehammer as well. I should probably stay more in the front.
Yeah, Malachi should.
No.
I think Malachi should stay back just in case there's skeletons.
Alrighty. So those 3 are on the door. And
Jim Shady isn't otherwise doing anything. Yeah.
and what part of this hallway would you be guarding at? Right at the very end over
We had
here.
said
Or...
at the entrance.
Yeah,
do
that's where I
you want to
was
set up
thinking.
like in this area here, just outside the entrance,
Alrighty.
kind of in this place?
Yeah, I think right here would be the best. Maybe inside
what-
the slip.
Maybe like down here.
No, I think that right inside the
Just inside?
secret
Okay.
door area is best.
Alrighty. As they're hammering away, you hear your footsteps coming down the hall from behind you. As a bunch of ghouls
Ooh,
Cool.
Oh no!
come to attack.
very. How ghoulish are they?
They're not cool ghouls, are they?
They
No,
seem to be
Indiana.
they seem to be ravenous for flesh. If that's
All right, standard ghoul then.
Let's avoid immediately turning them.
Really?
Let them get up close before doing so.
Oh,
Is
look,
that
they get to
the
go
one-
first.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
You don't get a choice in this.
Miss Cat, what do you want? My cat is on my desk. Hello, cat.
Take a picture and you just go, hoard that to yourself there.
That's my cat. Get your own cat.
Send some packs, man.
Trolling for
You know what a cat
pics.
looks like, right? Imagine that.
So yeah, at my grandma's house, she had like 5 cats that were the nicest things in the world.
Yeah,
I
cat is
just
great.
completely forgot that I was allergic to them.
Oh,
Alrighty, each one
That's
gets
what
3
Allegra's
attacks
for.
at +1 each. So,
Okay.
first one will attack Estelle, aka Little B.
Let me find
All
my-
misses.
Little B, what is your AC?
19.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I note your IC on your characters tokens, so it's easier for me.
Excellent.
And then 3 misses against Malachi, and now it's
Mhm.
Friendly's turn.
Oh yeah.
But Zynga, no. That didn't do very
Yes.
well. That's a 2.
That was our secret ace. You might be fine.
Not that
No.
secret. When it's the first thing I do all the time.
Estelle
but you go,
might need
wow, that's a
to
much better attack.
retreat a little. Oh no. So that we can get some of these ghouls actually in, because you're going to be victim to lots of them.
Yeah, as long as Malachi stays where he's at, I can't really get swarmed though.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And my AC is 20, so I should probably be where I am anyway.
Am I able to squeeze in between Estelle and Malachi?
One
White
moment.
space.
So, Malachi, as you let loose your holy bazinga, they are not turned at all, and you see that a sort of green lightning almost sort of arcs out, sparking a little bit, and infusing the ghouls.
Oh,
So they're
What's up?
they're defended against turning undead. This is
The-
a terrible outcome. Terrible thing to realize.
sounds like they're actually empowered, but I would like to throw some holy water.
Alrighty. Estelle does a boatload of damage.
I did 8.
Alrighty.
Well, actually, yeah.
Garrus can be right there. Actually, no, you can't. You don't have enough room there, so we'll just assume you're arranged like you move to be like this.
So something like a riot line. Something like that.
And you do 2 whole points of damage.
Kicking ass.
And you want to throw some holy water? Make a ranged weapon attack.
Yeah.
You miss.
Okay. That's a turn.
Alrighty. Are the group over here going to start rushing over to help? Hello?
Yeah.
Jim Shady
well,
and Shim Shady, are they going to...
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Shim JD stays out of combat for the most part.
So Jim Shady, is the real Jim Shady going to stand up?
He should. He's a big, strong dude.
I doubt I can make it that far with.
No, you can't. I'll move
one
for you.
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's double moving.
All right.
And Gnarls is just going to hang back for the moment, I'm guessing? Heretic?
He may be having Discord trouble again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we can't hear you. So if we've been ignoring you, that's why we can't hear you, Heretic.
All caps.
Try disconnecting and reconnecting.
Yeah, try disconnecting and reconnecting.
The universe will fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it off and turn it on again.
Only it worked for people.
I just imagine that he's been yelling at the mic for ages.
If we fall back, he can cast web.
Oh, okay. That's a good plan. Too bad. Too bad it's the end of the round.
Hello.
There we go. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm like, dudes, I can cast web, just fall back, and you're all like,
Let's just do this other thing instead.
Let's just totally ignore our teammate. Anyway, we'll say he's prepared to cast web next round, since we'll just say Darls went a little senile and turned off his his voice box. Anyway, next round, I believe.
His voice box, huh?
You know, the kind that you get when you have the fucking
Tracheotomy?
Yeah, tracheotomy.
Is that how Gnarls Fostep has been talking the whole time? With Ned
He
from
just has a
South Park
magic
voice?
vibrator stuck to his throat.
And they're coming right for us.
Anyway, next round. Friendlies get to go first, so wanna...
I would like to cast Fairy Fire on them.
I'm not sure what the point is, so given that you're just gonna retreat and cast web.
Because it lasts for a full 10 rounds.
You get a +2 to hit. If web doesn't work, I guess.
Okay. You do.
Are
so.
we?
Oh, but
Are we
then,
falling
but then
back
that
as
means
well?
you can't move.
Wait, casting
Yeah.
a spell makes it so I can't move?
Yeah, it takes both of your actions.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
This
don't
is-
do that.
This has
Okay,
been
never mind then.
This has been true since forever. It's literally on the combat actions list.
Sorry, 5th edition.
Never come up.
5th edition mindset.
Yeah, action. Right, literally the first tab on the Barrowmaze campaign spreadsheet. Action column C, action cost 2, cast a spell.
When have we ever given you the impression that we read the rules? That's the question.
I mean, I went through the entire thing, but
We're notorious for not reading the rules.
Yeah,
around
he went
here.
through the entire thing and remembered nothing. Nothing, I tells you.
Well, I mean, in his defense, I've been
remembering
here for all
versus
16 sessions. I remember the
internalizing, they're different things.
Alrighty, so I'm just gonna move your characters running.
We're all We're all bravely running away, of course.
We're moving to better ground. That's all.
Greener pastures.
And I assume, Gnarls, you're going to hold your web until they're right on you?
Not right on me, but
No, in sight.
yeah.
Alrighty, then they get to go, and they bunch up in here, and then Gnarls casts web on them.
Ooh.
Well, they'll have to. Well, actually, they do have to be right up on you because web has a super short
Yeah.
range of effect. So they're like right there. Let's just rotate all of this. Yeah, they're like right there. Boop. And let's look at let's relook at the spell.
Pretty badass music. So, when you use web, they just get stuck. Or they kind of like trip, right?
No, they get stuck. It's a 10-foot cube of web. So I'd say ghouls are probably within the normal human range of strength, right?
Yeah.
Seems good to me.
Alrighty, they at minimum it would take them 20 minutes to break out. So you can basically go to town on these guys with your ranged weapons.
And Jim Shady has a +2 longbow, so.
Alrighty, so these ones are eventually killed. And then
Good job.
you're going to have to still deal with the last two.
Oh, they don't push into the web after the
I mean, they
one's out?
do, but now the other ghouls have all been killed and all, like, ripped the web apart through their thrashing and your weapon fire.
Okay, fair enough.
Alrighty, so who do you want on your front line over here? You can reform however you want.
I'll be on the front line.
Yeah, I can form front as well.
Alrighty.
Benedict will not be front line.
I'm just gonna be whacking my mace over someone's shoulder, but
I'll assume you're a bit like that, and we basically restart combat.
indeed.
Friendlies get to go first. I assume you're going to hold your attacks.
Yep.
I think that Jim Shay's gonna fire his longbow and fail miserably.
As a true bard.
Oh, should have +2 to attack as well.
Still wouldn't have helped. Anyway, then the ghouls get to go, and Garrus and Little B get to make melee attacks against them.
Both whack it. No, I don't think I hit it.
Now you don't.
Damn.
Which means then the ghouls both get to attack. 3 attacks each at +1. So 3 against Estelle. Miss.
Ooh.
3 against Garrus. 1 hit.
Oh damn.
Let's see how much damage they do. So they're going to do. On the second attack, it's going to be a d6 divided by 2, and then we're going to check for paralysis. So Garrus takes 2 hit points of damage, and then he has to make a save versus paralysis.
Okay.
Alrighty, he fails to save versus paralysis. He is paralyzed.
Oh no. Oh shit.
And that is it for the ghouls' turn, so we move on to the next combat round. Ghouls get to go again. They are going to... One is going to advance over Garrus's body and attack Malachi. Both miss, and then Friendly's turn.
I'm going to
Alright.
whack it.
Yep, whack him.
17.
Alrighty, you do 4 points of damage.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Noise. Noise.
Noise.
Shit.
Noise.
Nice.
Very nice.
No ice.
Now I'm referring to the Key and Peele skit. I don't know what the hell you guys are.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen that many Key and Peele skits.
Anyway, that ghoul is killed, or re-deaded.
Extra dead.
And next round. Friendlies get to go first. So you can advance and surround this ghoul if you want.
Sure.
Yep.
So Estelle, Jim Shady, and Malachi get to attack. Oh, and look, Malachi just fucking kills him immediately.
Bam! Nice little twirl of the
Alright.
hammer and smack.
You
How's
didn't even need
everybody?
your turn undead.
How's everybody doing in terms of health?
I mean, most
Perfect.
Of you,
Paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm at 100. Do they even hit us, actually?
yes.
You're at 100 health.
No,
What?
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
maximum health.
Now his maximum health is just 31.
Bitch, that clerics are overpowered.
It's actually
Not quite that bad.
It's actually mostly that it's human.
Damn humans.
Like Gnarls, your party wizard has more hit points than Little B.
I think everyone has more hit points than Lil B.
Let me double check. Yes, that is literally true. Lil B has the least hit points in the party.
That's why he's the best frontliner by the rules of anime.
What would Little B's fucking isekai anime title be? I used to be a
Born
racist
again.
elf, but then I was born again as a drooling dumbass.
Light novel title.
Yes. I'm not sure if that makes sense to anyone other than me, Josh.
You know what? I work with a person that watches that style of anime 24/7. I
mean,
could
it's-
never remember the name though.
If you just like watching anime, you're gonna watch a lot of it because that's what there is.
You really like that shit over there.
It's
Like,
like anything else.
Born into a whole new life.
Isekai.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a trash genre. I hate it.
It's very trash genre. It's fucking everything.
It ruined anime. Fight me.
It ruined anime for the third time though. To be fair.
I think that isekai is endemic of a larger issue at play in society.
The general alienation of.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just Demon's always
Yeah.
take. He just looks at
What?
something and he's
Am
like,
I wrong?
and he's just
Society
like,
is
Am
wrong.
I wrong?
he looks at something and he's like, man, society.
Yeah, just a particular formation of society.
Like, like you're just standing too long.
Something late stage,
standing
or
too long at the
terminal
ground.
stage, capital development, something alienation, something based in superstructure.
Okay, look, Demon. You're the sort of guy who stands too long at the checkout line at the grocery store, and then you turn to the person behind you and they're like, it's society, and
Yes.
that's how you go about in life. Anyway,
This is your fault.
anyway, you break down this door.
Was it worth it in
Or
the
did
end?
we break down the door of the portal?
Shut the fuck up.
Aren't they the same thing?
The Dordle.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a door portal or a door turtle? Or
Door portal.
Portal. How
It's
about
actually
portal?
just a turtle that has a door on its back. You just don't want to ever open it.
okay, so before you get too far into this room, let me start describing. Du-du-du-du-du. Alrighty, in the center of this large room over here. Actually, let me double check that I'm getting the right fucking room over here. Yes. Alrighty, so in the center of this large room over here, you see a sarcophagus. A large sarcophagus.
Well, what do we do to sarcophagi, gents?
Break them open.
Well, what's the first thing we do? After the last time we didn't do it.
Fail to properly turn undead.
That's right. That's a 5.
Is that how you properly do it?
No, that's how we fail to properly do it.
Oh,
That's
Should've taken
the...
taking your advice.
That's the scam way.
Alrighty, yet another bazinga into this room as you see the green electricity sort of arc through the walls as you feel your turning powers drain yet more.
Oh, I see.
Wait, like no more turn. You're running out of turn undead.
Or I just feel it just like dissolves into the stone and doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like it's just grounded.
Take back the idea of like it doesn't clerics just walk in here.
The necromancers built a tomb that was resistant to clerics. Who could have seen that coming?
Alright.
Let's search around the room before actually opening this thing up.
Alrighty, looking at the sarcophagus more closely, you see that on top of the sarcophagus is like an indent of a sort of scarab shape with a symbol of an oak leaf in the center.
Scarab
Oak leaf.
Oak leaf. Impurax aligned with Set? That's the only thing I can think.
You haven't found any of those scarab keys, right?
You haven't found any notable scarabs. Or any scarabs, I'm not sure. I gotta look at your expedition log.
We have not found any scarabs, but we have found keys requiring scarabs.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you found key things requiring scarabs, although you have not found any actual scarabs. That's correct.
Should we look for secret doors?
Yeah.
Alright. Searching this room for secret doors. You don't find anything.
And these walls here, are they burial alcoves?
Yes, but they are empty.
Bummer.
Suspicious.
I think
So-
I think the kids call it sus these days.
So to confirm, is that indent of is that indent a key or
You know what would be really helpful with this?
if I listened?
That too.
Eh.
I would have the rogue.
But do you know what else Benedict could do that would be really useful?
No.
Lore check!
But that
Shit.
wouldn't be
Oh
useful.
shit.
You'd
All
fail.
right. Okay. Here we go, guys.
It's not true. He might get this time.
Whoa! I got it.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
So what's the
It
lore,
happened.
Benedict?
Anyway, you think that this might be the resting place of a famous ranger, Raskar. The symbol of an oak leaf is associated with him in the northern reaches. And you do not think it is associated with Impurax in any significant way, especially since Impurax guys are associated with rot and death, and a leaf isn't quite that sort of thing.
Wait, Raskar. Have we heard that name before?
I don't believe so.
Well, if he is, if he's some famous guy, he can't be a bad guy, right? Let's check out the sarcophagus.
But why is he down here?
You have already. I mean, the peoples of this region used to bury lots of people down here.
Oh, I see. So this is like an older section of the Barrowmaze.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe our thief should approach it.
All right. Well, let's get ready to rumble if we must.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get ready to rumble. Copyright strike. Anyway,
Yeah, I was gonna say
you can post it.
even the phrases copyrighted. Okay.
Someone can post that in the chat if you want.
Where do we want to stack up?
Well, you
For what?
for what?
To open the thing? Aren't we gonna get ready to?
We don't have the key.
Yeah.
We're not gonna try and crack it open or anything.
I mean, you want to try and crack it open with a sledgehammer and spike?
Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, where is Shinjiri going?
To look at the tomb.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, let's do it.
Alrighty, looking at the sarcophagi over and around, it seems to be sealed shut. There's the indentation I told you about already. You searched the room and you haven't found any secret doors. And the room seems otherwise pretty bare.
Okay. So, Bupkis.
Are we going to crack this thing open by force or just look for a key?
That is the wrong song, Panda.
It's still a good song. I didn't realize what you were singing. I thought that was it.
If we're not cracking this thing open by force or giving it a fair shot, then we should move on. I've got it listed in the notes for locations.
Excellent.
Alrighty. So moving on.
There's that other door in the northern octagon area. Let's check that out.
I can just move all of you.
Thank heavens.
Thank you.
I posted the correct song in the chat. Who was alive for this movie to come out? When this movie came out, I was.
Gnarls, Heretic was, although I doubt he was interested in it at the time.
What movie is it?
Space
Space
Jam?
Jam.
I doubt. Yeah, I never even seen it.
Are you older than me, Heretic?
Yes.
Yes.
I would. Yeah,
Yes.
I was alive.
I'm not the oldest person in the chat anymore.
So, yes, Heretic is the oldest. Then I think it is Josh. Then I'm not sure how old Garrus is. How old RDP is. Then it is... So out of the people I know the oldest is Heretic, then Josh, then Demon, then me, then Panda. And I don't know about RDP.
Gnarls Barkley's Bizarre Adventure. Charles Barkley.
Slam
Gnarls
proud.
Barkley. And
Barkley's Bizarre Adventure. Slam Dunk Crusaders OP.
Right.
Okay.
The best thing is that it's amazing. They do a full face thing.
Okay, Josh. You need to write this fanfic.
Uh-huh.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Right.
crossed with Space Jam.
Base JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Jam.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
I'm
title
on
could
it.
use some work.
No.
Part 1, Phantom Gatorade. Part 2,
Gotta
Dribble
be-
Tendency.
Phantom
Part 3,
Gatorade!
Slam Dunk Crusaders. Part
What was
4,
the second one? What was the second one?
Dribble Tendency.
Triple tendency.
Part 4,
Not
Hoop is
basket battle
undunk.
tendency.
Part 4, Hoop is undunkable. Part
Oh my
5,
god! This
Golden
means I have to
Jam.
watch. This means I have to watch a lot more of because I stopped in the middle of Diamond is Unbreakable, so I got to watch more of it.
Part 6 Stone Court, Part 7 B-Ball Run, Part
Do you
8
have all
Slam
these?
Jam. It's a comedy.
Oh, I see. It's already been done for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I will make it work. Disney, or not Disney, the Looney Tunes crossover. Are the Tunes, are they stands or are they stand users, do you think?
I think they would count as stands.
Yeah. So Michael's stand would be Bugs Bunny, I guess. They're both sort of the main characters.
Yeah, anyway, let's get back to dungeon crawling for a moment. You know, I know it's
I mean,
hard.
you got me hooked on this idea now, and I got to think about it.
I know.
It's gonna take up space in my brain.
I know. I got I got all sorts of rent-free areas in your brain, Josh.
I've sort of corralled them all into one little space so I can pick them off one by one.
Alrighty, so we going through this door to the southeast, or just to the hallway to the east?
Let's go through the door.
Oh my god. B-ball run, of course. That just
The door's locked.
Where's lockpick?
Do you want to try to lockpick it, or just force the door open?
Shim JD can open doors or lockpick doors if necessary.
I guess we could just force the door open if you guys aren't too worried about it.
Where the hell did my map go? There it is.
Then Jim needs to make a strength, an opens door check, rather.
Alright. Open doors. Fail.
Alrighty. That takes one turn. Let's give another then.
There we go.
Alrighty. Now we roll 2 6-sided dice to see if you get any random encounters.
6-sided dice for...
Yeah, because you're making
Good.
noise. Right, so if you're making noise, your likelihood of a random encounter doubles.
Oh, right.
Anyway, you get a random encounter.
Great.
Nothing we can't handle.
Well, at least we're in a better position, I guess.
Guess what?
Ghouls?
It's the hand.
It's more ghouls.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool ghouls?
Are they cool ghouls?
Stop asking that question.
No.
Not until you give us some more cool ghouls.
Well, we can't accidentally kill a cool ghoul.
Did you know there is in Jewish dining, in Jewish food, there is a dish called kugel. So
What
every time
about
we say
goulash?
goulash is different. It's like a noodle kind of. It's weird. Hold on, I'll put something in there.
Don't you worry about it. I'm already on it.
Excellent.
I have no idea what the hell this is.
Imagine it's kind of like a sweet mac and cheese casserole.
I'm not sure if I would be down
It's
with
so
that.
good. It's so good.
I don't know, man. That sounds weird.
It's like noodles and like spices on top and like crumble. It's so good.
Yeah, but
And you said
sweet
this is
flavors
sweet?
though?
What now?
You said it was sweet.
It's sweet. Yeah, it's like a dessert.
You know, I could eat it if it was like more of like a savory flavor.
I guess you could make.
Fuck it, I'll try it.
Yeah, you could make it, but then it would just be noodle casserole.
Anyway, ghouls coming from the south. Friendlies get to act first.
All right, let's kill box this shit.
Yeah, kill box.
I will pull my web scroll out.
I would like to cast Entangle.
Stop moving your tokens.
Wait, I can't move if I do that. Oh, that's fine. Then I'll stay where I'm at, and I will cast Entangle in that area.
And then you're going to... Well, I mean, if you stood over here, right, then the kill box is a little open, but
Well, other people should fill that in.
who? Okay, I
Jim Shady.
I guess
Wait,
Jim Shady gets to take the
yes,
brunt
okay.
of this. Alrighty, so where are you casting Entangle?
20-foot radius area within range. So right here, I guess, and then that should hit all the way out because it has BC. Wait a minute, that would hit our own guys. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Yeah, I was about to note that, since the center has to be within line of sight. Did Heretic lose audio again?
Probably.
You can't hear me.
No, I can
Oh,
hear
now
you.
we can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna cast web from a scroll right now as soon as they move in.
Alrighty. So, so you hold your action to cast the spell until they're right bunched up in here, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. So one goes through. Then we get 4 who pile up in here, and then immediately get webbed. And you can hear yet more coming down from the hallway. As we'll start with Estelle. Make your melee attack.
For sure.
Then Malachi.
Sorry, where my thing was, the info button was blocked by it. But I do not hit anything.
Then Malachi. Then
Scene.
Benedict. Alrighty, so Malachi hits for 3. Then Jim hits for 8, which kills it. Alrighty, then you guys can spend a while basically destroying these ghouls while they're tangled up. So... And we're just not even going to roll that. So...
We got this shit handled.
So we'll move this, and then we basically start initiative over again. Alrighty, I guess you're going to all ready attacks.
Indeed.
Yep.
Unless do I have line of sight of this guy? No.
Alrighty, so starting with Lil B.
Holy cow, that's a lot of ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
Then Malachi.
That would be a 4 for me.
Also a 4.
Then you have an armor class of 13, so that's a total of 8 damage, which is enough to kill that one. And Garrus, did you attack yet?
Not yet. I am clicking now.
Alrighty, you miss. So now the ghoul gets to act, and it will attack Benedict Germain with 3 attacks plus 1 each.
Oh no!
1 hits for 1 point of damage, and you got to make a save versus paralysis.
No.
You are paralyzed. So you fall to the ground.
Alright.
Rip. Now, next round. Friendlies get to go first.
Alrighty.
Hits for 3 points of damage. And then 4 more. It's barely hanging on.
And I'm not hitting shit.
Should
Yeah, it
choose,
happens.
you should choose to roll better.
Yeah.
Next
I
time,
don't know why I
I'm
choose to
gonna
roll
try
such
that.
shit rolls, yeah.
Maybe if I wish hard enough.
Alrighty, he has 1 hit point left. So, is going to be able to act on his turn. So he will be attacking. Gnarls.
Holy shit!
Oh dear.
Divide in half, which is just 4 points of damage, and Gnarls is going to have to make a save versus paralysis. Well, 3.
3?
Yeah, 3 save versus paralysis.
Wait a minute, something weird happened there.
At least it's cut in half.
Yeah, so I can do it for you if you need.
I failed the first one, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. So you take 4 points, and you are paralyzed on top of Benedict's body. It is going to be pushing through, and its buddy over here is going to be attacking Jim Shady. +1 each, 3 attacks. All miss. Then I believe is the top of the next round. They get to go again, so one will attack Jim Shady 3 times again and miss. The other one will attack Garrus 3 times and miss. And now it's Friendly's turn.
Go try thwacking it.
Not for me.
Is Shim going to get in this since the kill box is broken?
Shim, I guess so. It's
Yeah,
probably
just
his-
step on Benedict here.
Yeah, just step over him. In which case he will slap with his dagger. Or his axe.
Yeah, he has an axe.
That's a 19.
Alrighty, he kills this one.
Wow, yeah, he rolled max damage.
And this other one's pretty hurt, but not destroyed yet. Then, next round. Friendlies get to go first.
Die.
7 from me.
Alrighty, he is...
Him and Malachi.
yeah, Malachi and Shim are able to destroy the last one. Thus ending combat as the paralysis for Gnarls and Benedict wears off.
Thank
Holy cow.
goodness.
Thank
And the
God-
door is open? Or isn't?
this one or this one over here? Oh yeah, this one got bashed open. We can do that now. You look into this room and I gotta flip back to the actual fucking room key again.
Multiple bricked up doors. Okay.
It contains the room contains the overwhelming smell of dead flesh.
Ooh. Those ghouls probably like that.
Yummy.
I'm going to need all of you to make a save versus poison.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Crap.
Okay, that's
Fail.
all we need. Benedict fucking loses his guts
yeah.
as we get another random encounter roll from him making noise, and nothing happens.
Only Gnarls doesn't throw up, I guess.
I also rolled that.
Alrighty, so that's it.
Hmm.
Alright. Somebody with a pole gonna check the room?
Yeah, I guess after we recover, we will move in. let's investigate this room for.
Well, it
Secret
smells
doors.
really terrible, but otherwise. Also, why would you search for secret doors? Like,
Why not?
I mean, if you remember how the map is laid out, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Why would we remember that?
Because you're players who are hopefully taking notes or something.
Nah.
I mean, if you want to waste a turn searching for secret doors, I guess.
I don't think there can be, right?
There
Yeah.
could be one at right next to this bricked up wall.
Okay, you.
Could be, but you know,
Okay, no random encounter. You waste a turn searching for a secret door. But...
Well, you guys want to break this brick door open or move on to the hallway?
sure. But before that,
yeah,
let
there's
me
two bricked up doorways, one to the north and one to the south.
Oh.
let me detect danger.
Oh, man, that room's a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Let's
Yeah.
detect danger on these two doors. Let's see which one is dangerous. Or both.
You know, I mean, this is kind of a useless spell in some ways because you're in a dungeon full of deadly shit. So,
Yeah.
it's like you're surrounded by danger. It's like, well, no shit.
So you just gotta verify.
I'm just reading the room descriptions to see which one seems more dangerous to mine eyes. I mean, they're both pretty fucking dangerous.
Both of them just pop up real.
Yeah, they're both potential dangers. You won't be in any immediate danger by breaking them down.
Okay. So neither of them are trap doors, but there may be some behind. That
Correct.
is- Oh, okay. Do we want to break these down?
I don't know. I mean,
Get more, get more random encounters. Here we
we
go.
get another ghoul encounter like that. I'm out of web spells now.
Yeah, do we want to break both of them down at the same time or one after?
No, one at a time.
Yeah, just one.
Do we
Okay.
have you don't have a silence scroll, do you?
Someone had a silent spell.
Save it in case we come across any spellcasters. It's not worth it just for one.
How long does it last?
Good question.
I have two.
If
sleep
it
spells.
lasts
That
long
maybe
enough, we could
spellcasters.
use it for both of the doors.
12-turn duration.
Yeah, that should be enough to cover you breaking down both of the doors.
I mean, is it really worth it? We're in a small room, so any random encounters we get from breaking down the doors the regular way, we can handle pretty easily. I think. I mean, if we come across a spellcaster, I wouldn't want to have used it on doors. It just doesn't seem.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
two
like a
sleep
word,
spells too.
basically.
Well, it's up to you, but
You want to take the pass? I will respect it. This is your character.
I mean, we usually handle random encounters really well, so I just don't know if it just doesn't seem worth it to me.
All right. I mean,
well, let's form up
Just because I only get one.
against the wall in case there's a random encounter behind us.
alrighty, I'll
And
assume you
then-
do so. And which door are you breaking down first, the north or the south one?
Flip a coin south, I guess.
North one, then.
All right.
And that's a random encounter.
And you've gotten 3 random encounters and no treasure.
Yep.
Sometimes just have a little dry spell.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mongrel folk?
Potentially deadly.
Sounds like we should have, silenced. Hmm. No, I'm kidding.
Malachi has a good reason for not doing it.
No, I get it. But how many spells do you
I get
have?
1 second level spell per day.
Oh, silence is a level 2 spell. I see.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
if it was a
okay,
level
okay.
1 spell, no, then I'd be all over it because that'd be fine. But it's my only level 2 spell, and
Never mind then. Okay.
Special to you.
yeah. Well, it's my own spell. Malachi has a good reason for not wanting to waste the spell. We can't rely on Garrus getting boom headshot every time.
All right.
So yeah, FPS is what I can say.
Let me grab the tokens for this.
Has anyone got a chance to play Darktide? Or is that
Darktide?
even on any of your guys' radars?
I think I've
I
ever
don't
even
know
heard
what
of it.
that is.
Oh, Warhammer Darktide.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have not.
Game that just came out.
Never
I
got
get-
into the fantasy and the Warhammer.
Oh no, this one's 40k.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I actually like it a lot. It's a lot like Left 4 Dead to me.
First person action video game.
You hear clanging coming from from beyond, deeper in the dungeon.
A lot is set to evolve over time in a manner that parallels a live service. Destiny shit. Anyway. Clanging coming from down the hallway.
Yep.
Does it sound ghoulish clanging or like mongrelman
Finesse?
clanging?
You do not know the mongrel men to use armor. Well, metal armor.
We don't think of ghouls as using metal armor too, or either, do we? These may be cultists. Or the hand. Perhaps it's the hand.
Hmm. It's a giant knight.
Mega Knight.
Connected my mic for a second there.
Oh.
Can you speak a little bit? I think my audio's all fucked up.
Hello.
Testing.
God fucking damn it.
Sibilance.
Do you guys think tacos are sandwiches?
What are sandwiches?
Tacos?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? And
It's a
if
hoagie.
yes, tacos are also
Hoagie.
sandwich. Actually, yes, that's a good point. Hoagies are also like hot dogs, in that the bread is only attached on one side.
Isn't a hot dog only attached on one side?
Yeah, so if a hoagie is a sandwich, which it clearly is, hot dogs must logically also be sandwiches, which means tacos must logically also be sandwiches. Ergo,
tacos are-
yes.
Yeah, but then would you consider a burrito a sandwich as well? Because it's the same thing.
We
but
had this conversation yesterday, and I'm fucking
wrap.
tired of it.
Burrito is a
my
sandwich.
coworker has a.
Question: is the ocean a soup?
Shut the fuck up. The random encounter is starting.
If it's a soup, it must be borscht.
You hear clang, clang, clang as a steel skeleton approaches.
I was hoping it was a trolley.
What were we told about the steel skeletons?
To
A
kill them.
Terminator type of steel skeleton?
And
It
you
sounds like a badass biker gang.
you see the light of lanterns that are not your own coming from the south over here. As we begin combat.
Ooh, I like the music change.
I shall assume you form up something like this, and then ready your attacks. Correct?
Yeah.
Steel skeletons are not undead. Same with shadows. Okay.
Alrighty. The steel skeleton marches in.
Sounds pretty badass.
Yeah. Looks at a room full of people and just walks right in.
Alrighty. You may make your attacks against the steel skeleton.
That's a 7.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, 23. I only did 5 damage though.
6 technically.
What about the lights behind them? Did they come closer also?
Yes. Although they're not in your field of view. Still. Only Little B's attack lands.
Hell yeah.
Not even my 18? God.
Nope. Armor class 20.
Well, we're kind
But
of
the-
trapped.
The lights come from the north and east, or from the south
From the south.
and west? Can I cast sleep over in that direction?
Let's wait.
Yeah, you'd have to move on your turn and wheel around to get a line of sight over there.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now the steel skeleton gets to attack. It gets 2 attacks with its steely fists. And as a monster of its level, it gets +5 to hit.
Oh, jeez.
So it is going to attempt to punch the living shit out of, we'll say, Benedict. He looks squishy.
Oh, no.
Black tongue.
Oh, no.
1 hit for 2 points of damage, fortunately.
That is amazing.
Okay.
I thought you were dead.
Me too.
Alrighty. Next round.
Yeah, what do I have?
Do
That
you
I...
have?
Friendlies get to act first.
Do you guys have any spells that would help with this?
I do, but I'm waiting for these other guys down below to come into range. Or should I not?
I'm not sure.
This may kill us.
Alright,
Remind me,
okay, I can use it multiple times.
pulling out a
Fairy
packed
fire.
item only takes.
I'll drop
10.
a fairy fire on him, so everybody gets +2 bonus to hit.
Understood? And,
Actually, be quite.
Pulling out a packed item only takes 1 action, right?
yes.
All right, then I'm going to do that, and it's blunderbuss time.
Alrighty.
Might as well.
He has to make a save versus, breath weapons.
Damn.
So, that means he needs a 10 or better on a d20.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh, Jim Shady pulling out the +2 longbow gets a good hit in.
No bonus random encounter, though.
Holy
Does
shit.
he not take any damage then?
Nope.
Shit.
You pull out your blunderbuss, so you pull the trigger and click. Nothing happens.
Oh,
Wow.
dang.
Uh,
All right, what can Shimjadi do here? He has a heavy crossbow. he can
Jim
do.
Shady actually gets a nice hit in.
Jim Shady does,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and Shimjadi is going to pull out his heavy crossbow. And no. All right, well that's us.
Alrighty, does Gnarls want to try to cast that sleep spell over into the corner?
Yeah.
Alrighty, he's gonna have to stand over here.
Well, actually, I can't because I just moved.
Why not just let
Oh, yeah.
them get
Sorry.
invincible range?
And then, all right, next turn you'll be able to.
Because if you fail to get all of them, then the remaining one will literally just shake his friends away.
Okay.
I mean-
They could easily cast sleep on us. You understand?
I mean, it's not a perfect plan, but it's something you can do. Anyway, 2 attacks against Benedict Germain. 1 hit for 7 points of damage,
No.
as it gives you a nice good punch in the face.
Gosh. Guy's Terminator. How's he looking?
He's still looking good.
Okay.
Next round then. Friendlies get to go first. Which means Gnarls can cast that sleep spell finally.
I'm gonna hold it. Benedict doesn't want me to.
Oh, that's just my suggestion.
Alrighty.
I'll hold it.
Benedict is try and pull out the dragon pistol now, or wait for his.
While he's asleep, we can coup de grace him.
All right, dragon pistol.
Alrighty. That's not how that works.
What the hell?
Because it has division in it, right? Right. You don't roll it like that. I roll
Right,
to save. It makes the save.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, alright, you should sleep. Cast sleep on him.
And
Yeah,
once again, you do not.
it.
That's not how the pistol works. And Garrus also misses with this pistol.
Did I hit?
No, you missed.
anyone?
No, sir.
Oh,
No
I
boom
mean,
headshot today.
so, like, if I miss, do I hit someone in the periphery or? Do I
No.
hit the wall? Okay,
No.
thank God.
That's not how that works. Alrighty. Let's see. Anyone else got attacks left?
I got some.
No, I failed.
That's a 9.
Let's slam a healing potion.
That's a 15, so no.
Alrighty, the skeleton gets to go again. Let's see.
It feels like Terminator.
Oh no!
Shit.
Am I gonna die?
Who
Well,
are those against?
they're against old Benedict.
Oh.
Oh no!
8 points damage.
I live.
You might want to quaff a healing potion. or,
Yeah.
or get out of there.
It's gotta be.
I think we should all get out of there. I think we should, like, drag him into the room and then run behind him and run away.
There are people behind.
Yeah, but we'll run away from them, too.
Alrighty, and let's see, and then we're back to the top of the round, right?
I believe so.
Alrighty, friendlies get to go first.
Benedict is going to disengage and retreat back here.
Shit. I rolled in that one.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh damn.
So you do.
But I got an exploding on damage. Oh.
Malachi gets a natural 20 with his Shatter, Silvered Bludgeon, Thunder of Thramit Hammer.
Okay.
And I guess that Benedict will throw a dagger. He can.
No luck. Alrighty, that everyone? Unless, old Gnarls wants to get up here in the melee.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah. I think it'd kill me.
Could I close that distance to keep him locked in?
Yeah, you can shift around to try to block his way.
I'll try and do that a little bit then.
Alrighty. Then the steel skeleton gets to go. And who is it going to punch this time? I think it'll punch Garrus.
Oh, you Terminator motherfucker.
That's one hit
Oh, jeez.
for 5 points of damage. Sorry.
Fine.
Do we have any type of explosives?
There's fuse bombs.
Only thing I can think of, we're all too close for it to right now to use an explosive. If we pushed it out the door, we could chuck a bunch of shit at it and try and hide.
So you want to try to emulate the scene at the end of Terminator 1 where the dude basically puts a stick of dynamite in the Terminator's
Friendlies get to
torso.
go.
I mean, if it would work, I would definitely do it.
Another shot. I mean, we're getting
Oh,
desperate.
there's a hit. All right.
Is
God
it?
damn it, one short. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Also, why is Jim Shady attacking with his longbow?
Because it's +2 compared to my longsword.
So close.
0.
But you also don't get strength bonus from it.
I am more interested in actually hitting. To be frank.
I mean, you don't
And
get your
JD's
strength bonus.
one short.
And it,
Also, you can't attack again with your pistol.
yeah, it's a complex reload.
So, should Malachi and Shim Shady then run... Oh, Shim Shady's in that position. Should we run back? Like, we can now... We still have an action left. Do we want to run back and make room for the the fuse bomb?
Actually, the steel skeleton has finally been destroyed by Shim JD's
Oh,
axe.
cool.
Holy shit.
Thank goodness.
As you hear footsteps, running away from you, as the light
Get him.
goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should try and chase them down.
How are we
I
doing
will
on...
be falling up the rear, but yes, you should.
How are we doing on health?
I've got 3 health, but
Alright,
run them.
I can heal
I
you.
run them down and put them to sleep.
Could we catch up with them if we took off running? Or are they like so far away already?
I mean, they're not
Maybe.
where. I mean, they are faster than you.
Can I find
So
a
we
light
could
shot?
drop some of the stuff weighing us down?
What was that?
Could we drop some of the stuff weighing us down? That's slowing us down?
I mean, sure, but if something goes wrong, you're not going to be able to get that equipment back.
Can I fire a warning shot?
No, you need time to reload.
I
Oh.
think that's a bad idea.
Like consider the thought of trying to reload a flintlock pistol on the run, RDP.
It sounds like it would be kind of fun. I definitely shake the black powder everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
I have 40 movement. Can I catch up?
Like a medieval cop yelling at someone, "Stop or I'll shoot!" and he's reloading his flintlock pistol. It's like, you have 1 minute to stop running, or I'm seriously going to shoot you.
Just as the founding fathers intended.
What is Shim JD's movement? Shim JD should know. Oh, he can only do 30.
I'm at 30.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
actually, is the green 40 or 30? Oh no, I am in 30.
The green is 40.
Never mind.
Alrighty, so what's the plan? You just gonna run him down?
I think we should maybe head back to base.
What-
I was
I
a
wanna
little
run
too
down.
cose. You could run him down,
There-
that's fine.
We should definitely search this skeleton for the loot.
The skeleton has no loot.
Yeah. Can I take its
where,
head?
can we wear the skeleton as armor?
No. How would you? It's a skeleton. Like it's the thing that goes inside of you.
Yeah, he's bigger.
Can I take the skeleton head?
Sure, you can grab the skeleton head.
I'd
Get
be
its
able-
arm. and use it to make make Cyberdyne.
Would I have an opportunity to cast sleep on this individual that's running away?
Possibly, yeah. Let's try a let's try a dex check to see how well that goes.
Thanks.
Alrighty, so what happens is as Gnarl's leading the pack while the rest of you are trying to somewhat keep up, sort of run down the hallways all the way over to here. And let's get the rest of you over here. And roll 2d8. Gnarls?
Yep, 8.
Okay, that's pretty good. You manage to nail them as they're right about here and then fall to the ground. And as they clatter to the ground, you see the wall over here slide open.
Where is over here?
Over here.
Southeast.
Oh, it's just on
With
there.
a lot more skeletons. Oh shit.
Yeah, so 4 more steel skeletons start clanging out.
Oh God, no!
Let's book it.
Gone. We're gone.
Alright, you book it up the stairwell and into the swamp.
Yeah.
Non-stop back to town.
Yeah, no, let's not deal with more killers.
And these things evidently are not undead. That's what the note said.
They look like they're built.
Alrighty.
We know it was a secret door.
Yeah, it was a secret door, but it had a bunch of fucking Terminators inside.
You can find a rust monster.
Well, we need something that can deal with metal.
Like a rust monster.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That would work.
so, you hightail it back to town.
Back to town.
Having been chased out by fucking Terminator skeletons.
Yeah, I'm not looking too hot on my end.
Yeah, Benedict is mostly black and blue at this point.
Yeah, I can heal him up.
We
Malachi.
got literally no treasure, but we did get valuable information. I'll say.
Isn't it all about the adventure in the end?
No, it's about the money.
I hope we each got at least 31 XP.
I think between all the ghouls you probably did.
Level up.
But I'll figure that out later. We're about out of time. So I think that's going to wrap us up for today.
We want to go look at the X next week?
Yeah, let's look at the X next week. Take a little bit of a break from Barrowmaze, and I think that we should probably not go into Section 2 quite yet. That's just my personal opinion, given what we have witnessed.
Alrighty, so I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. Alrighty. Join us next week for part 18 of the Barrowmaze campaign,
Yeah,
where we will be investigating that weird X.
That will be the name of
Treasure.
the name of that episode. Is that
Yeah.
weird X?
Alrighty. Alrighty. Say goodbye, Josh.
Goodbye, Josh.